Hi, I'm Jana Semeniuk with 360 Alberta, and joining me today is Jen Fogel, who is the chair of the Take Back the Night Steering Committee here in Fort Saskatchewan. Take Back the Night is going to be having their annual march next Thursday, September 19th, and Jen is going to tell us all about it. So we'll be gathering at 6 p.m. at City Hall steps next Thursday, and what will happen then?
So we will be introducing a few people. As we do every year, we will have our mayor, Mayor Gail Catcher, do a proclamation and really open up our event. This year we have a poet, Nomadic from Edmonton, who's generously coming to do a poem dedicated to Fort Saskatchewan, Take Back the Night. We also have two guest speakers, Bailey Dunbar, who will be speaking about her experiences and her exposure to violence in our community. And as some of you may know her, she's been a very good advocate and a good public speaker on different issues, as well as our very own Lisa Crawford, who will be speaking about her experience with violence. And she will be doing a call to action, inviting all of you to join us on reducing gender-based violence in our community. Take Back the Night is not new to Fort Saskatchewan or internationally. It's been happening since the 1970s, and it's our 6th year here in Fort Saskatchewan. And this year it's a volunteer-run event, where in the past it's been a Families First event. But they are very much a supporter and a partner of our committee. Our committee consists of myself, April Jennings, Lisa Crawford, Lauren Reed, Jibs Abitioy, and Jessica Littlewood.
So once we meet on the steps of City Hall, Jen, what happens next?
Well, after our keynote speakers and our proclamation happens, well, actually not after, it's actually throughout the event. So the minute people get there at 6 p.m. until they leave at 8:30 p.m. at any time during the event, there's going to be support organizations around the perimeter of our gathering. And one of the tables that's going to be there is a fundraising table for Fort Saskatchewan Victim Services Unit and the SADA Fund. So SADA is short form for Salons Against Domestic Abuse, and it's a fund that's spearheaded by our very own Lisa Crawford at Simply Stunning, and it's to remove barriers for victims of domestic violence. So the funds that are raised from SADA every year go directly to our Families First Society's Family Violence Prevention Program, and they impact the victims of domestic violence and help them leave a violent situation.
So if there's a woman in a violent situation, they help make that path much easier to get to a safe place.
Absolutely. So, and Victim Services Unit in Fort Saskatchewan, some of you may know them, some may not. They are they work hand in hand with our local police, our CMP detachment, and they help victims of different crimes. And they guide them, and they provide volunteer advocates, whether that's court support or any guidance through crime, really.
So what other organizations have helped to support the event happening next Thursday?
I'm going to forget some, but some of the ones that have been very helpful with us have been the City of Fort Saskatchewan, Families First Society, the Sexual Assault Center of Edmonton, Elizabeth Fry Society, Saffron Sexual Assault Centers, Panago Pizza. So this really cool story, we were raising a ruckus, and the owner of Panago Pizza approached one of our committee members, Lisa, and said, "Hey, I want to be involved. How can I help?" So as a result, after the march this year, we're going to have free pizza for everyone. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And do we have to bring our own signs, or can we borrow one of yours?
You can absolutely bring your own sign. However, that being said, we're going to have all these signs available for people if they feel they're represented in the words.
And where can people go to learn more about Take Back the Night?
We have a Facebook page. It's Fort Saskatchewan Take Back the Night, and that's where you can find more information on us, and we also have contact information on there. But if anybody has any questions, they can call 587-335-4321.
If you'd like to be a part of Take Back the Night in Fort Saskatchewan, come to the steps of City Hall next Thursday, September 19th, or visit their Facebook page at Fort Saskatchewan Take Back the Night. I'm Jana Semeniuk with 360 Alberta.